Everybody, remain calm. It is Electric Forest week finally. We are going home. I'm so freaking excited. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. In case you didn't already know, we are going back to Electric Forest this week, and I am so excited. I'm going to be saying that a bunch of times this video. In this video, I am going to be going over my Electric Forest set time schedule, as well as some meetups and totem info and everything like that. I do have a ton of videos on Electric Forest that you guys should go check out if you want some further tips and advice and things like that. I am also going to be releasing a separate map video because I had a lot of things to share in that video, so I kept it separate. This video, we're just going to talk about the sets, what sets I'm going to, where you can find me at, and all that jazz. Without further ado, let's get into it. So to start, there's a couple things that I wanted to just kind of preface. This year, I am going to be partnering with Electric Forest, which, hello, those words just came out of my mouth. I got listed on their website, which some of you guys saw. I got accepted into the unmediated creator program as a part of the social team. So basically I get to collaborate and partner with Electric Forest on some content and just really get to tell more stories about Electric Forest, and it's going to be a special one. I get to do it with my girls Emma Capotis and Ashley Gauthier, as well as Lindsay Hughes, who is another creator that I've looked up to for so long. So it's just going to be all the vibes, all the amazingness, all the magic. I'm so excited. So I'll be able to kind of shoot more content on site and just get really more involved with Electric Forest this year, which is just so special. So thank you guys for all of the support, because it literally brought me to this. And like with my set times, a lot of these are subject to change. Because of this program, things might change. You know, I might show up somewhere else. I might go to another set. Who knows? We're going with the flow this year with Electric Forest, which I'm super excited about. Which brings me to my totem. Now, I will not be bringing the totem. Honestly, content creating with that totem, the vibes are just not going to be right. Very heavy to take. It's very hard to fly with her. So this year, I will be bringing this little guy, which I'm super excited about. It's meant to go into your lawn, but I have decided to use it as a totem. The actual one I will be bringing is charging out in the sun, because it does light up. And so these two were connected and I separated them. So this one doesn't light up, but it's just kind of an extra one I have. But the other one, it's charging in the sun. It's going to light up. So if you see me, I'm just going to be waving this around. Honestly, definitely come and say hi. Other ways to meet up and see me is at my meetups. So I will be going to 2 meetups this year. One of them I will be hosting, another one I will be attending. So on Friday at 6 p.m. under the Sherwood Forest sign will be the Lunchbox Fam meetup. We did a Lunchbox Fam meetup at EDC, so we are definitely pulling out all the stops for Electric Forest. I will be camping with the Lunchbox Fam as well, so I'm super excited just to be with the team and my friends and everything like that. So I will be at that meetup, 6 p.m. Sherwood Forest sign. Meet up with us there, come hang, come vibe. Let's take pics and everything like that. And then the second meetup, I will be co-hosting a meetup with Emma Capotis on Sunday at 4 p.m. Same place under the Sherwood Forest sign. This will be Emma's first forest, so I'm just super excited just to take her all around and whatnot. We wanted to have a meetup on Sunday just in case you can't come on Friday and you aren't able to find us throughout the weekend. This will be the best place to find us on Friday at 4 p.m. Sherwood Forest sign. I also will be having some special surprises hidden around the forest and given out at my meetups and things like that, just to thank you guys for the support and everything like that. So definitely stay tuned for that. And then another thing that I'm also pleased with were these set times, you guys. I have never felt more at ease going to an Electric Forest or going to a festival in my life because of these set times. There was a couple conflicts, I will say, that broke my heart a little bit, but otherwise, I'm not mad about it. I'm pretty content and happy with all of these set times. I think they are going to be releasing an app or updating the original app, so we'll kind of be able to look at it on our phone. But I just went the old-fashioned way. I highlighted things on my phone and these pictures. So we're going to walk through it now, and I'm just going to zoom in the good old-fashioned screen recording way, and we'll go from there. Kicking it off on Thursday. So I think gates open at 2 p.m., but it kind of looks like they open like between 1:30 to 2 on this graphic. I will say that it's going to be a packed line. So if you have anyone you wanted to see at 2:30 or 3 o'clock, I would maybe get in line a little bit earlier. I just know everyone's going to be so excited. We're going to be so ready for Forest. The line's going to be a little bit crazy. But if you had anyone you wanted to see, you know, Bay Miller is a really awesome vocalist. Dixon's violin is a staple. He'll be at the observatory. He plays multiple times throughout the weekend, so I definitely recommend seeing him at some point because it's just him with his violin. He jams out, he plays covers, like things like that, so definitely go check him out. The first artist I wanted to see was at Sherwood Court, and that would be Surf Mesa. This is from 5 to 6 p.m. I've just been really wanting to see them. I've heard that they do throw down like a groovy kind of house set. Jason Leach over at the Honeycomb, he plays piano and is very good at what he does. He sings, he plays covers, things like that. Another staple when it comes to Electric Forest. After that, I have a big gap. You know, I could go to Ranch Arena, I could go to Tripoli, I could go anywhere. So I'm kind of leaving that up for whatever. And of course, if something pops up content-wise, then I will be doing something with that. And also at the observatory, it looks like after a couple artists, then it kind of gets into more of a trancey kind of vibe. So if you're into that. And on my little graphic, you can see that there's like an orange line going through things. That's basically when sunset is. So any artist that's kind of playing before that, it's kind of going to be like a sunset set. So definitely keep that in mind. After Surf Mesa, the next artist that I want to see is Duke Dumont from 7:45 to 9 p.m. I just cannot wait for Duke Dumont in the Forest. He's going to be at Ranch Arena, the biggest stage at Electric Forest. I just think it's going to be such a vibe. It's going to be so amazing. I could also catch the end of Evan Gia. That is kind of where I'm at with that. Strange Cheese Incident is having a smaller set at Carousel Club on Thursday, which I thought was super interesting. I've also been wanting to see Jero, but like I just cannot miss Duke Dumont. And there's also like random things like the best dance class of your life from 7:30 to 8:30. Like that just sounds super fun, and it's just so random to Forest, so that could be fun. But yeah, I will most likely be at Duke Dumont, and then maybe I catch the end of Evan Gia. And then here's where my like first dilemma kind of is is Louis the Child from 9:30 to 10:45 and Big Wild from 9:30 to 10. I've seen Louis the Child a handful of times, but it's like I don't think I'm going to be seeing them later on in the weekend, so I think I'm going to be seeing most of this set, and then I'm going to go finish at Big Wild. So I might split that set, which is possible because Ranch Arena and Tripoli are very close to each other. Give it like maybe a 5 to 7 minute walk, if that. And so that I can factor that in. So with the walking times, I talked about this in my maps video. Tripoli and Ranch Arena are super close. If you're going from Tripoli to maybe anything in the Forest, maybe a 10-ish minute walk. These estimates are all based on my memory, so if it turns out to be a lot longer, forgive me. Maybe add some extra padding just in case. Give yourself that extra time. But if you are going from Ranch Arena to somewhere in the Forest, might be a little bit shorter of a walk. Ranch Arena to Sherwood Court could be like 10 to 15 depending on how fast you walk and how many people there are. Tripoli to anything outside of that Forest, you know, Sherwood Court, Hangar, that could be anywhere from like 15 to 20 minutes depending on how many people and walking and all of that. So just keep all of that in mind. If you had people that you wanted to see and you have to go from like Tripoli to Sherwood Court, just make sure that you give yourself enough time for that. So I think that's why it's kind of nice with Ranch Arena and Sherwood Court, why there are breaks. For me, I think I'm going to see most of Louis the Child, split that set, and then finish off at Big Wild. And then I would like to go to Sherwood Court for Ellis Dream. I didn't have anyone else I really wanted to see. I've seen Wathan before, so I think I want to see Ellis Dream for the first time. I'm like super excited about that because I've never seen him before. I think I'll probably, you know, he's 10:30 to 11:45, so I might see the last little bit of it, or I don't know. We'll see how the vibes are. And then ending the night. So a lot of people were really upset because Disclosure and Elderbrook are at the same time. I will be at Disclosure. I've never seen them still. I don't know how, but I've never seen them before, so I'm definitely going to be checking them out. It'll be 11:45 to 1 p.m. And then Elderbrook is at Tripoli, you know, the last 30 minutes. So honestly, as I'm leaving Ranch Arena, I can stop by Tripoli, see a little bit of Elderbrook, and then go off into the night, and I either go to sleep or go to the afters at the RVs. So that first night does end at 1:30, and then the other nights I think end around 3:30. So I typically like to just go back to camp and chill and rest up for the rest of the weekend. that's usually my plan, but we'll see what happens. Moving on to Friday, so there is yoga at 12 o'clock, 12 to 1:15. The gates do open, it looks like kind of 12:30, 12:15. The way that they put it on this grid just looks weird to me. But anyways, the first person I wanted to see was at 3:30, Somi. So 3:30 to 4:30 at the observatory. I absolutely love her. Before then, might just be doing some exploring. If we go in early, I would love to do that just to see what's going on. Usually I explore more on Sunday, but I'm like, if I have time, I'm going to take that time. You know what I mean? There is the Her Forest Women's Circle from 2 to 3. So if you don't know what Her Forest is, it's basically just like a way to get connected with the other women at Forest. They do have their own camp and everything. I've had subscribers go to that because especially if you're traveling alone as a woman to Electric Forest, it's really helpful to find community and to create connections with other women that are also there. They have their own little women's circle from 2 to 3 at Honeycomb Stage. I think that will just be kind of like a meetup, exercises, or I have no clue. So we could check that out. We'll see. And then even what I thought was funny, Joy's 420 adventure at Honeycomb. And it's during 4 to 4:30, so it's going to hit 420. I just thought that was super interesting. There's also Rumble and the Bumble, a hip-hop battle and showcase. Like, what? So we have Somi, and then after that, you know, again, more explore time. I could go check out Recno. I feel like that'll be a crazy set. I feel like the energy will be really high for that. I did want to see Gioli and Asia from 7 to 8 p.m. However, they're going to be at Arc Music Festival, so I think I'm going to save that for then. And then we're going to see DJ Holographic from 6:30 to 7:45. I could stay and potentially see Georgia and Julie, more so a techno act, live techno act, which I thought was super interesting for the Forest. But then I would be at the observatory all day, so I might break out, might go see a little bit of the string cheese incident. We could go anywhere and everywhere. We are at the observatory, which is in the Forest, so we're kind of in the middle of the action. We can go back to Ranch Arena, or we could go to Sherwood Court and go to the hangar, kind of whatever, you know. It could also be food time, who knows. Then we have sunset again. I kind of marked that out, so if you are thinking about sunset sets, you know, it'll be during the string cheese incident, Tori Imoy, 1788L, Swalo. Oh, I didn't know Swalo was going to be there. He's like a house artist, but like, I describe it as Tulum kind of vibes, organic-y kind of vibes. I don't know. And then the next person I want to see is Tin Liquor, 9:30 to 11 p.m. And that will go straight into Township Rebellion from 11 to 1 a.m. Both artists I love so much. I'm very excited about both of those artists. And then after that, I will be going to Fred again. I was super disappointed, but I get it. You know what I mean? Grizz is from 12:30 to 2 p.m. at Ranch Arena, and Fred again is from 1 to 2:15. So I'm going to see Grizz's intro, see him pop off, and then I'm going to go to Fred again at Sherwood Court. This is a set I've been anticipating like since it got announced. I love his music. I'm very excited for that. And then I didn't highlight it. I forgot to, but after that, you guys, shocker, I will be at Subtronics. Dun dun dun. I don't know. I saw his videos from EDC and I was like, you know what? I feel like I could vibe to that, you know? And like Electric Forest is the place to do it. I don't want to see all of the same thing. Earlier in the day, I will see a lot of house music, so I'm kind of like down for some bass music by that point. And then after that, who knows where the night will take us, you know? So we are going to end with Subtronics. I also forgot to mention the meetup is going to be at 6 p.m. So I do have a gap where I will be going to that meetup at 6 p.m. under the Sherwood Forest sign. Do not forget on Friday. Okay, so moving on to Saturday. I didn't have anyone I really wanted to see until 4 o'clock quarter. They have the Joy's 420 adventure on here again. I guess that's an everyday thing. I just think that's so funny. So Tripoli, I would love to see Quarter and Honey Love. Tripoli is stacked. If you like house music, this is a very good day to be at that stage. I will only be there for 3 sets, I think. But I would love to see Quarter and Honey Love, so that will be from 4 to 6:15. My boyfriend wanted to see Mark E. Basie, so I might leave, who knows, and go over with him. He's never been a Forest, so I'm kind of like also flexible in that fact. And then I did want to see Slender Bodies at the Observatory, 6:30 to 7:30. I have a couple songs saved by them. I feel like it'll be nice, kind of like chill vibes, so I'd be interested into that. And then I did also want to see maybe Toki Monster. That's another option. So I could either see Toki Monster or Slender Bodies. I could go either way. And then after that, I would like to see Side Piece from 8:30 to 9:45. And then after that, I might pop over to String Cheese Incident for the Saturday Shebang. If you don't know what it is, look it up on YouTube. It's like this big kind of thing that they do towards the end of their set on Saturday specifically. So I might check that out. And we are going to go to Sherwood Court for Closey from 11:15 to 12:30. John Summit's set time is supposed to be, I think, 11 to 12:30. And then Dom Dolla's is also 90 minutes. I did want to see both of them. However, Closey in the Forest is just going to be amazing. I saw Closey Electric Forest 2018. She's just so good, and seeing her at nighttime, I think it's just going to be amazing vibes. It's going to be another level, so I would love to be there. You know, I will most likely see John Summit and Dom Dolla again. You know what I mean? Closey is just a little bit harder to come by, especially because I'm going to more house and techno events lately. So I would have to wait for her to come, you know, on tour or like, you know, another festival I might go to. So I definitely will be seeing Closey, that's for sure. And then after that, we are going over to Porter Robinson. I did just see him at Camp Nowhere, but this is his first time back to Electric Forest, I think since like 2016 or something. So I just feel like the vibes are just going to be amazing. I have friends that have never seen Porter, so we have to do it. I'm also going to have my friends Lester, Ryan, and Troy, and we've seen Porter all together like so many times. So it's just like, we got to do it. We have to do it, you know? And then after that, we're going to go to Sherwood Court and finish out to Slander, 1:45 to 3. I know might be surprising for you guys. I'm not seeing that much house, but it's okay. It is what it is. You know, I did just see Fisher in Vegas. I saw him last year at ARC. We gotta explore. We gotta do other things, you know. Finally, Sunday. So Sunday, I am going to be kicking it off with my meetup at 4 o'clock with Emma Capotis under the Sherwood Forest sign. There is also the Pride Parade, so if you are celebrating Pride and whatnot, that will be amazing to kind of partake and join in on. I think it's hosted by Recno, I'm pretty sure, but I have my meetup at 4 o'clock. So that's like the first thing I'm planning on. Again, at Tripoli, there's just so much amazing house music that day, and I will not be seeing any of it. There's just so many other artists I want to see. So from 5 to 6, I had 100 drums. This is a bass artist. She actually just got like $10,000 from Excision through like this program that he's doing. So I know a couple other artists that got that, so she was one of them, and I was like, I would be interested to see like what her vibe is like. I'm gonna see the beginning of that and then go to Grizz's Chasing the Golden Hour set. I did actually witness this at Holy Ship 2019, and it was just immaculate vibes. I feel like it's a perfect Sunday vibe, so I definitely want to check that out, and then maybe hop over to Cassian for a little bit. We'll see. I have seen Vanessa. I've been wanting to also see Mochok, but I've also been wanting to see Roman Silver for like a minute. So I might go to Roman Silver at the Observatory. We'll see. And then I was debating between Chelsea Cutler or Eli and Fur. And Clooney's in there too, so I'm not too sure. We might see like the beginning of Clooney, then go to Chelsea Cutler. Then maybe I'll go back to Tripoli and just hang out there until Air to Earth. So this was another big conflict. Lewis the Child, Big Gigantic, and Air to Earth. Honestly, I'm going Air to Earth. This is Porter's specialty house side project kind of thing that he's doing. So he's closing out Electric Forest at Tripoli stage. Like, I have to be there. I have to see what's going on. I have to feel the vibe, so I'm definitely going to be there for that. That is basically my Electric Forest. Like I said, things are subject to change. I am very much at ease with my schedule, and I'm also very much like whatever happens, happens, and very much in flow with that between, you know, the content I'm creating with Electric Forest. It's my boyfriend's first time. It's a lot of my friends' first time, so I'm just excited, you know. I'm just excited to be showing up and to be there. I've really been going through a lot mentally lately, so I'm very much excited for this much needed reset. So yeah, those are the sets I'm going to be at. If you have any more questions about Electric Forest, feel free to comment them down below. Look for the butterfly orb, globe, whatever you want to call it. If you see me, say hi. Don't be afraid to say hi. I love meeting you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support. If you are going to Electric Forest, leave me a comment. Let me know who you're excited to see. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, bye.